What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Montreal Diecast Cafe. And tonight we have, well, a little bit of a different episode because it's something I don't usually do that often. It's something I don't usually pick up that often. But we have the new Retro Entertainment series in the house. And it is a 5-car set. These are the 5 cars, and this one being number 1, we have the Dairy Delivery Moon Eyes Racing. Now, as I said, I don't usually collect these retro entertainments, but there are some pretty decent cars in this set, I'll be honest with you, and this one included. I'm just digging these disc wheels on this Moon Eyes Racing van. It just looks amazing. Now, I do collect a few of the Dairy Deliveries. There are some that are really, really awesome. So, I do have a few in the collection. But as a completionist, definitely not. I don't complete this this casting. But, nevertheless, it does look very cool. Number 2 on the list is the Cool Combi in Eibach livery, which is another very cool. Well, it's a cool livery. I mean, Eibach springs are very awesome, so very, very cool. The Cool Combi is also a casting that I'm not a completionist with. I do like to pick up the odd ones that look really cool. So, it is a bonus to have this in the set. But, I'll be honest with you, it's the next couple of castings that really made me buy this set. I have the Nissan Skyline Van 69 in Toyo Tires livery. Looks amazing. Now, this casting, I do pretty much have all of them. I'm missing one, but I'm missing one on purpose because I don't really want to pick up that one. It's the Wolverine X-Men casting. That one, I'm definitely not too interested in. So, I mean, I do have, well, now 5 out of the 6 of this casting. So, I'm not going to be a completionist on this one, but this in Toyo Tires looks amazing. And we will look at the other 4 that I have, excluding the X-Men because I don't have it. This one is really the star of the show for me, and it is the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone. This I am a completionist with. I do have all the versions of this car, and I just love it. This in American Racing livery is just perfect for it, because I mean there's nothing more American racing than this car. And we will go through the other ones. I do have 2, 4, 6, 8 Mercury Cyclones in premium, including this one will be 9. And the last one on the list is pretty much a brand new casting. I mean, it's been released twice so far, and this is the 3rd version, and what a beautiful version it is. This is the Volvo P220 Amazon Estate in K&N livery, and how could you just pass up on K&N livery? I mean, it is just sweet. And like I said, it is the 3rd release of this car. So, as a retro entertainment pop culture, this is a pretty strong set, okay? So I say we set up that trusty turntable, and let's crack open some cars, and yeah, we'll go through some Cyclones and some Nissan vans, all right? Let's get to it. Okay, so here we are, guys. We're going to go off in order, and we're going to start off with number 1 being the Dairy Delivery. And this is definitely no stranger to the premium line. Dairy Delivery has been released many, many, many times. As I said, I'm definitely not a completionist. I think I've got I have 3 in my collection. This will be the 4th. So I'm definitely not a completionist with this one because it is a huge, huge representative of pop culture and retro entertainment just because of the real estate this truck has. But Moon Eyes with these disc wheels and these colors, it's just pretty much impossible to pass up. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful casting. And I say we crack her open and take a good look at this guy. It's a heavy casting as well. That's for sure. It is all metal, so it is a metal on metal since it's premium. Let me just get her out of its prison here, guys. And here we are. And very, very sweet indeed. Like I say, I love matte black. I'm a huge fan of matte colors. And this, even actually the yellow is matte. So there's your base, solid metal base. And there's the truck. And that is pretty sweet looking. To be honest with you, that is a really good looking dairy delivery. Very, very sweet. Love the colors. This matte black with matte yellow just looks amazing. Moon Eyes Racing. How can you go wrong? Very good looking truck. Number 2 on the list is the Cool Combi. Very, very popular casting. A lot of people collect the Cool Combis. A lot of people are completionists with the Cool Combis. And it is a very cool looking truck. But, as I said, I'm not a completionist. I do buy the odd ones. Do have a couple in the collection. Not a heck of a lot, but I do believe I have 4 in the collection. But this one here, in this Eibach livery, blacked out mags, metal on metal, of course. Just a really cool looking truck. It really is. Color combination is great. Beautiful bright red with the white. Or off-white. Gray surfboards. I mean, that's a pretty cool looking little truck. And as I said at the beginning, Eibach, you can't go wrong with Eibach livery. Pretty awesome. Okay, now the next one is the 69 Nissan Skyline van. Okay, this is 3 of 5 of the set. But the Nissan Skyline van has come out, well, I mean, it's not one of the most popular castings, it seems, because it's been released, as I said, 6 times in premium. And one I don't have, obviously, like I said, is the X-Man Wolverine. But I do have this guy here that came in Team Transport. I believe, if my order is right, I believe this was the first release of it, okay, in this Advan livery. And this was a beautiful and very, very popular release of this casting. I mean, it just looks great. Anything in Advan livery looks great, but this is stunning. The color combination, the mags, everything about this is just amazing. But then, Hot Wheels released it again, and it was in the Cargo Carriers car culture, I believe. And then we got this extremely clean version of it. Simply phenomenal. No decals, no stickers. We got rear lights, headlights. This is just a beautiful, beautiful, clean version of this car. And then it stopped for a bit. We figured, okay, they weren't releasing it much anymore. But then it was released again. We got it in, trying to remember when the 3rd version of this was released. Maybe some of you guys can help me. I'm not 100% sure. I believe this was in Team Transport again. Oh, no. No, this was a set. I don't remember. But anyways, this was released in Car Culture again. And it was in another set. And this was the third release of it. And this is a pretty nice version of it as well. I can't remember the set. I can't believe it. It was at the top of my head at the beginning of the video, but gone. But anyway, it'll probably come to me later like usual. Another very nice version. And we had something written in, well, in Japanese, I believe, on the side. But a very, very cool car. Then we had another release in the mail-aways. And it was the #1 car in the mail-away. I believe it was last year. And this was very cool. So those are the 4 releases I have. And now we have it in this amazing Toyo Tires livery. And this is another very, very cool looking version of this car. Off to the side. And here she is. And that is very, very cool. Love this one. Now, even though it's got plastered with deco, but it got plastered with some cool deco. I mean, it fits pretty nicely. And Hot Wheels did not make the mistake of putting Goodyear tires on it. We've got Toyo tires on it. But look at the front, even done. I mean, this is great. It blacked out the grille, did the headlights. Just a fantastic, fantastic job on this car. Blacked out wheels so the writing stands out. I mean, it's superb. Okay, now let's move on to the star of the show for me. And it is the 65 Mercury comic, guys. This is definitely a casting that I will complete for always. I just love this gasser. Along with the 66 Nova gasser, the 55 Bel Air gasser, I really like the gassers. And this Mercury Cyclone is definitely no slouch. It was released twice back in the old days in the Garage series. I believe this is the first release of it in the early Garage series. Okay. And this one, it's a little bit harder to find, but it's a beautiful, beautiful version. We do have the metal engine, guys. And I think it might be the only one that actually has the metal engine. Okay, it is part of the base. As is the pipes. Okay, it is all... It is metal, right? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? It looks metal. No, it's got to be metal. It's got to be part of the metal. Because it looks a lot different than all the other ones. So, with that being said, this is the first release in the Garage series. Then it was released again later on in the year in the Cyclone. As you can see, the engine is chrome on here. And this one also is a very beautiful one. Love the wheels. Then we have it released in the Redliners Car Culture Redliners series in this gorgeous purple. Very, very cool version as well. Beautiful, beautiful, sparkly, metallic purple. Just gorgeous. And then after that, we had it released in the drag strip Demons. First run of the drag strip Demons. Not the original drag strip Demons. I'm talking Car Culture drag strip Demons. And they released this one. And it was a beautiful version as well. And this one also was very American. So it's almost like this newer version. The next version is definitely my favorite. And it is the 50th anniversary convention series Peppermint Twist. This you could only get from the convention. And it's definitely my favorite version still. I just love the color on this. And I also love the fact that it has a textured roof. Okay, these Peppermint Twist candies, you actually can feel them on the roof. Okay, it is textured. I don't know if I can get it to show you. There you go, you see. So you can feel the texture of them. And there's the writing of the convention on the back. And this was just a beautiful, beautiful version. It had the pink dash, had the white seats, two-tone interior. I just love on these cars, I mean. And it is simply gorgeous. And then we had it released 3 times, I believe, in the past year and a half. It's been released 3 times. We had it in a garage set, the Black Hole set, the diorama set, sorry. It also came with the 55 Bel Air Gasser and with the 66 Nova Supernova. And what a beautiful set that was. And this is a very sweet version as well. All matte black. It is just gorgeous. And then we got an Intim Transport just recently. And this is another stunning version. Very, very sweet. And then the last release of this car. And guys, it has been released in it has been released non-premium as well. I do have an RLC version of this, okay, but it was on Neo wheels, okay, so it wasn't on Real Riders, so I'm not including it in the premium look. And it was also released in the Cool Classics, okay, with a beautiful Spectra Frost blue, okay. And it was released in a mainline this year. And with that mainline, we got the Super Treasure Hunt. And this was a gorgeous, gorgeous Super Treasure Hunt. So glad I was to see this come out in Super. It was just, it's amazing. As I said, I love the casting, so to see it as a Super Treasure Hunt is just awesome. First time ever being a Super. And the first time ever being a mainline. This car, on regular wheels, non-premium, has not been out at all. I don't believe it's been a mainline ever. I believe this was the first time it ever made mainline. Anyway, now we have this version here. And it looks like it's another great version of this car. Once again, very American livery on it. And why not? It deserves it. Full red, white, and blue. Again, solid metal base, so they didn't change the casting. And yeah, it just looks pretty sweet. That is another great, great addition to the Cyclone family. Just a beauty. Okay, the last one on the list, guys, is the Estate Amazon P220. And this one in K&N livery looks awesome. As I said, this is the third release, guys. There's been forest green and also yellow or beige yellow. And now we have this one. And this color combination is really sweet. We've got a two-tone. Okay, we've got dark gray and then silver. And the K&N livery is amazing. It is sitting on gloss black metal base. And these wheels just suit the car beautifully. This one just shines. Look at the shine on this car. This is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful version. Now this one is also full deco, but I think is just a stunning version of this car. Might actually be my favorite version of it yet, and the clean ones are nice. But since they lowered this car, releasing it as a lowered vehicle, it always needed a racing livery on it. Because the other two versions, you can't say they're stock because the car is lowered. So they're not stock versions. So it always needed a racing livery, and finally we got it. And it just suits it perfectly. Anyways, guys, there you have it. That is the brand new retro entertainment. Well, retro entertainment, not really. It's probably more pop culture, I guess. Or just Hot Wheels premium release. Whatever you want to call it. It's new. And it's here. And that's it. So till next time, everybody. Be safe. Be well. Happy hunting. Ciao.